This is a list of word groups. So these are some common GRE words grouped together by meaning. Maybe you should make a flashcard of these words. Abbreviated communication. The word is abridge, compendium, cursory, curtail, syllabus, synopsis, terse. Abbreviated. Abridge, compendium, cursory, curtail, syllabus, synopsis, terse. Act quickly, abrupt, apace. Apace means swiftly, quickly, rapidly. He walked apace with me. Swiftly, quickly, rapidly. Apace. A-P-A-C-E. Headlong. Act quickly. Impetuous means act quickly, rash. Precipitate. Act quickly or rashly. Assist. Abet. Assist, abet, A-B-E-T. Advocate. Ancillary, bolster, corroborate. To countenance. To countenance means to overlook actually. Countenance means to overlook or pardon. Countenance can also used as a noun. It can mean the face. Countenance means overlook or pardon. It can also mean the face of a person. Espouse means to support. Espouse can also mean to marry, because the word spouse means wife or husband. Mainstay, M-A-I-N-S-T-A-Y. Mainstay means the chief support. So these are all coming under assist. Munificent means very generous, giving aid and assistance. Very generous, munificent. A proponent is a person who supports. Stalwart, a very powerful person who supports. Sustenance, means of support. Bad mood, bilious, B-I-L-I-O-U-S, dudgeon, D-U-D-G-E-O-N, irascible, pettish, P-E-T-T-I-S-H, which means ill-tempered and peevish. Petulant, P-E-T-U-L-A-N-T, which means unreasonably irritable. Petulant means unreasonably irritable. Contemptuous in speech and behavior. Over trifling annoyances, a person who gets irritated over small things. Over trifling annoyances. Very capriciously sullen, always in a bad mood, and whimsical, constantly changing. So petulant means very peevish and unreasonably irritable and contemptuous in speech and behavior. Pique, P-I-Q-U-E, to irritate, annoy. Querulous, in a bad mood, quarrelsome. Umbrage, feeling offended. Waspish, W-A-S-P-I-S-H. Waspish means in an extremely bad mood, quarrelsome. Beginner, amateur, dilettante, fledgling, neophyte, novitiate, proselyte, tyro. Beginning, burgeoning, callow, young. Callow means immature, C-A-L-L-O-W. Engender, to means to bring about. Inchoate means just begun. Incipient, nascent. Biting, as in wit or temperament. Acerbic wit. Acidulous, acrimonious, asperity, caustic. Mordacious, mordant, trenchant, sardonic. Bold, synonyms can be audacious, courageous, dauntless, plucky, mettlesome. Boring, banal, fatuous, hackneyed, insipid, mundane, pedestrian, platitude, prosaic, quotidian, and trite. So something that's boring. Pedestrian also means unimaginative, therefore boring. Carousal, drunken revelry, drinking a lot and generally having a lot of noisy merriment. C-A-R-O-U-S-A-L, carousal. Bacchanalian, debauchery, depraved, dissipated, iniquity, libertine, libidinous, licentious, reprobate, ribald, salacious, S-A-L-A-C-I-O-U-S, which means lusty. Sordid means corrupt, S-O-R-D-I-D, and turpitude, T-U-R-P-I-T-U-D. Changing quickly, capricious, mercurial, volatile. Copy, a copy of someone on the other side, counterpart. Emulate, facsimile, factitious means artificial, paradigm, a model. Precursor, quintessence, simulated, vicarious. Vicarious means second hand. Criticize, criticism, the synonyms can be aspersion, belittle, berate, calumny, castigate, decry, defamation, denounce, deride, derisive, diatribe, disparage, excoriate, gainsay, harangue, impugn, inveigh, I-N-V-E-I-G-H, inveigh, ignominy, ignominy. Ignominy means great personal humiliation or dishonor. Ignominy, ignominy, great personal humiliation or dishonor. To lambaste someone, criticize very sharply. Objurgate, sharp criticism. Obloquy, obloquy. Obloquy, obloquy is ill repute, disgrace, or a cause of shame. Opprobrium is also cause of shame. Opprobrium means disgrace, public disgrace or cause of shame. Obloquy also means cause of shame. Obloquy means bad reputation, ill repute, disgrace. To pillory, criticize sharply, rebuke, remonstrate, reprehend, reprove, revile, tirade, and vituperate. Death, the synonyms are bereave, cadaver is the dead body, defunct, not functioning anymore, dead, demise, dolorous, elegy, knell, Knell. Knell means the sound of a death bell, death knell. Lament, macabre, which means horrible, horrifying, moribund, dead, obsequies, sepulchral, and wraith, Wraith, which actually means a ghost. Denying of self, abnegate, abstain, ascetic, Spartan, stoic, and temperate. Dictatorial, authoritarian, despotic, dogmatic, hegemonic, hegemony, imperious, peremptory, tyrannical. Difficult to understand, abstruse, ambiguous, arcane, bemusing, cryptic, enigmatic, esoteric, inscrutable, obscure, opaque, paradoxical, perplexing, recondite, and turbid. Disgusting, offensive. To defile, fetid, fetid. Fetid means foul smelling, rotting. Invidious, offensive, invidious. Noisome, noisome, foul smelling. Odious, disgusting, putrid, putrid, which means rotting. Rebarbative, which means very disgusting and offensive. Rebarbative, rebarbative. Easy to understand, articulate, cogent, eloquent, evident, limpid, lucid, and pellucid. Eccentric, aberrant, anachronism, anomalous, discrete, mm, eclectic. Eclectic means drawing from wide range of sources. Selective, basically selecting from a wide range of sources. Eclectic. Esoteric, difficult to understand. Iconoclast, one who attacks tradition. Embarrass, to block. Embarrass means to cause someone to feel self-conscious or insult, humiliate, or even physically block. So embarrass, some synonyms can be abash, chagrin, chagrin, chagrin. Compunction, feeling guilty. Contrition means feeling guilty. Diffidence is shy. Expiate means to atone, make amends for, pay up for the sins done. Expiate. Foible is a minor fault or failing. Gaucherie, clumsy activity, socially awkward, doesn't know how to conduct himself. Gauche, 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 noun form is gaucherie. To rue, Rue, feel guilty. Equal, equitable, equity, and tantamount. Falsehood, apocryphal, canard, chicanery, dissembled, duplicity, equivocate, erroneous, ersatz, fallacious, feigned, guile, mendacious, mendacity, perfidy, prevaricate, specious, and spurious. Family, conjugal, consanguine or consanguinity, which means descent from a common male ancestor. Distaff, distaff. Endogamous, filial, filial means like a son or daughter. Fratricide, killing a brother. Progenitor, ancestor. Scion, the descendant of a king or a aristocratic family or a big business family. Scion, scion. Favoring, not impartial. Ardor, ardent, passionate. Doctrinaire, rigid. Fervid means passionate. Partisan means showing loyalty to a particular group. Tendentious is biased. Zealot, over enthusiastic. Forgive, absolve, acquit, exculpate, exonerate, expiate, palliate, redress, vindicate. And now, funny. For funny, the synonyms can be chortle, chortle, which means to laugh, chuckle. Droll, droll, means amusing. Facetious, flippant, jibing. Jocular, levity, ludicrous, raillery, riposte, and simper, simper. Gaps or openings. Abatement, which means reduction. Aperture means an opening. Fissure is a crack. hiatus, hiatus, interval, interregnum, interval, interstice, the space in between two things, lull, an interval, lull, lull means also to cheat or put to sleep, orifice is an opening, rent means to tear apart. Rend, rent, and riven are three verbs. To rend, to rent, R-E-N-T, and riven, R-I-V-E-N, past participle. Raspit, interval, R-E-S-P-I-T, rift, split. Generous or kind, altruistic, beneficent, clement, largest, magnanimous, munificent, philanthropic, unstinting. Greedy. Greedy synonyms are avaricious, covetous, mercenary, miserly, penurious, rapacious, and venal, V-E-N-A-L, which means corrupt. Hard-hearted, asperity, baleful, doer, D-O-U-R, doer. Fell, F-E-L-L. Fell is an interesting word, important. Look up for the meanings. Fell blow means a very hard-hearted, cruel blow. Fell also means a pasture land or meadow for grazing animals. Fell also means a moorland which has shrubs only. Fell. And fell can also mean the skin of an animal, pelt, P-E-L-T, or hide, H-I-D-E. So there are four meanings I told you just now for fell, F-E-L-L. Malevolent means evil, mordant is extremely sarcastic, sardonic is the same thing, scathing means injurious, truculent is ferocious, T-R-U-C-U-L-U-N-T. L-E-N-T, vitriolic, vituperation, harmful, baleful, baneful, deleterious, inimical, injurious, insidious, minatory, perfidious, and pernicious. Harsh sounding, unmusical, cacophony, din, dissonant, raucous, and strident. Hatred, abhorrence, anathema, antagonism, antipathy, detestation, enmity, loathing, malice, odium, and rancor. Healthy, beneficial, salubrious, salutary, dither, oscillate, teeter, T-E-E-T-E-T-E-R, teeter, hesitate, H-E-S-I-T-A-T, vacillate, and waver. Now, hesitate, as you know, means be reluctant. Dither, D-I-T-H-E-R, dithering means not able to decide. Oscillate is swinging between 2 points. Teetering is the same thing, T-E-T-E-R. Vacillating is unable to decide. Wavering, not able to decide. So healthy synonyms are beneficial, salubrious, salutary, and hesitate synonyms are dither, oscillate, teeter, vacillate, and waver. Hostile, antithetic, churlish, curmudgeon, irascible, malevolent, misanthropic, truculent, vindictive. Innocent, credulous, gullible, ingenuous, naive, novitiate, tyro. Insincere, disingenuous, dissemble, fulsome, F-U-L-S-O-M-E. Fulsome means too much praise, chamchagiri, or excessive sickening amount of praise, F-U-L-S-O-M-E, very insincere praise. Ostensible, unctuous, U-N-C-T-U-O-U-S. Unctuous means oily, slippery, chamchagiri, and extremely sycophantic. Investigate, appraise, ascertain, assay, A-S-S-A-Y. Assay means a test. Descry means to catch sight of, peruse a document, P-E-R-U-S-E, to examine carefully. Lazy, synonyms can be indolent, inert, lackadaisical, languid, lassitude, lethargic, phlegmatic, quiescent, slothful, torpid. Luck, adventitious, amulet, auspicious, fortuitous, kismet, optimum, portentous, propitiate, propitious, providential, and talisman. To nag, obsessive compulsive, neurotic. Admonish, to scold. Admonish, some synonyms can be belabor. Cavil means to complain, C-A-V-I-L. Enjoin means to order. To enjoin someone to do something is to order. Exhort, E-X-O-R-T, request very earnestly. Harangue is an angry speech. To hector somebody, H-E-C-T-O-R, hectoring, means harassing. Martinent is a very strict person. Remonstrate means to protest very strongly. Reproof is scolding, R-E-P-R-O-O-F. Reproof means to scold. Nasty, fetid, noisome, noxious. Not a straight line, askance, A-S-K-A-N-C-E, looking suspiciously sideways. Careen, C-A-R-E-E-N, lurch or swerve in motion. Carum, circuitous, circumvent, gyrate, labyrinth, meander, oblique, serrated, sidle, S-I-D-L-E, sidewise movement. Sinuous, like a wave. Undulating, like a wave. Vortex, ghanchakkar. Vortex is a spiraling down. Overblown or wordy, bombastic. Overblown or extremely wordy. Inflated, bombastic, circumlocution, garrulous, grandiloquent, loquacious. Periphrastic, prolix, rhetoric, turgid, and verbose. Pacify, satisfy. Ameliorate, appease, assuage. Defer, defer means to respect. Respect, it can also mean to postpone. Mitigate means to reduce, mollify means to pacify, placate is pacify, propitiate means to please, satiate to satisfy someone's hunger, slake the thirst, slake, soothe means to reduce the pain. Pleasant sounding. Euphonious, harmonious, melodious, sonorous. Poor, destitute, esurient. This is an important word. Esurient. Esurient means very poor. Esurient. 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 You can make a mnemonic for that. Very poor. Impecunious, indigent. Indigent. Indigent is a mnemonic is in India most of the gents are very poor. Indigent. Praise, acclaim, accolade, aggrandize, encomium, eulogize, extol, fawn, laud, lord, laudatory, venerate or veneration. Fawn can also mean behave sycophantically, Fawn. Predict, augur, auspice, fey, fey. Fey means a fairy, or fey, fey can also mean eccentric. Fay, fey is a fairy. So look up, do a little research on this word fey. Harbinger, portentous, presage, prescient, prognosticate. Prevent, discomfort, encumber, fetter, forfend. Forfend is to obstruct, take precautions to prevent something. Hinder, impede, inhibit, occlude. Smart, astute, canny, erudite, perspicacious. Sorrow, disconsolate, doleful, dolor, elegiac, forlorn. Lament, lugubrious, melancholy, morose, plaintive, and threnody. Threnody, like what do you call Jeremiad. Stubborn, implacable, inexorable, intractable, intransigent, obdurate, obstinate, recalcitrant, refractory, renitent, renit, not pliant, untoward and vexing. Terse, compendious, curt, laconic, pithy, succinct, and taciturn. Time order duration, anachronism, which means outdated or wrong dating. Antecede, come before. Antedate, same thing. Anterior, before. Archaic, very ancient. Diurnal, during the day. Eon, EON, is galactic time. Ephemeral, temporary, passing. Epoch. Now, epoch is a word which means a remarkable period in history. The epoch of inventions. A remarkable period in history is called an epoch. EPOCH. Fortnight, millennium, penultimate, synchronous, temporal. Timid, craven, diffident, pusillanimous, recreant, timorous, trepidation. Truth, candor, fealty, which means loyalty, frankness, indisputable, indubitable, legitimate, probity means honesty, sincere, veracious, and verity, verity. Verity, veracity, veritable, verily, all means truth. Unusual, aberration, anomaly, iconoclast, idiosyncrasy. IDIOSYNCRASY, idiosyncrasy, eccentric, odd behaviors, idiosyncratic. Walking about, ambulatory, itinerant, peripatetic. Wandering, discursive, expatiate, forage. Forage is to hunt for food, searching, itinerant. Peregrination, peripatetic, sojourn, SOJOURN, a short trip. Weaken, adulterate, enervate, exacerbate. Exacerbate actually can mean worsen. EXACERBAT, exacerbate is aggravate, make worse, and thereby when a person is weakened, the condition is exacerbated. Inhibit, reduce. Obviate, make unnecessary. Stultifies, check the growth. Undermine, weaken, or destroy. Subvert is the synonym, SUBVERT. Vitiate, pollute. Wisdom, under wisdom you can remember adage, aphorism, apothegm, axiom, a bromide, a dictum, epigram, platitude, sententious, and a truism. Withdrawal, abeyance, which means suspension. Abjure means to give up. Abnegation is give up. Abortive attempt, unsuccessful. Abrogate, cancel. Decamp, DECAMP, escape, run away. Demur, DEMUR, object. DEMURE, demure is shy. Recant, take back. Recidivism, sliding back into a life of crime. A recidivist is an incorrigible criminal who cannot be corrected, who will go back to a life of crime. RECIDIVIST, recidivist. Renege, RENEG, to break a promise. Rescind, cancel. Retrograde movement of Mars, moving backwards and downwards. Recuse, RECUSE, to withdraw. RECUSE means to withdraw, to recuse.